I have two wearable technologies that I've been thinking about purchasing. I've been thinking about purchasing this more than the Whoop because the Whoop is oriented a lot more towards the athletes, and it's kind of hard for me to balance working out and work in general for me. But I've realized that the Oura Ring has a very similar pitch to the Whoop, but it seems that the Oura Ring is not as hardcore for the intense athletes. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. Their pitch is that they're trying to help you maximize your rest and your sleep. They talk a lot about sleep in their website. I was thinking this or yesterday or this morning it'd be kind of nice to have this because on Friday I stayed up really late, and this morning last night I also stayed up late, but I got 7 hours still of sleep. But I kind of wanted to sleep a little bit more because I barely got sleep on Friday night. So this ring would be able to tell you your readiness to tackle your whole day's of work. Sometimes you may wake up and have only 4 hours of rest and you feel like you could take on the day, but in a couple hours you're sleepy. It'd be interesting to see what it would say, like how ready am I to take on the whole day. So I didn't have, if I did have the ring, it would have said, oh, maybe you're 80% ready to take the whole day. You're probably going to feel sleepy later on. Or if just sleeping 7 hours was fine and I'm like in the 90s, I could just take on the day and not worry about napping. Oura pitches comes from a very unique angle because no one else has so much technology in a ring. There might be other ones, but Oura is the most successful one. They said that doctors read your vitals and your heart stuff from your finger, not from your wrist, like a lot of wearables are on your wrist with a smartwatch. It's more, you'll get more accurate statistics about your health. And also, the ring is touching your skin all the way around, so it enables it to know your temperature of your body, and it could get a lot of data from you there and help you understand your body more with that data. With a smartwatch, you can't really get much temperature data from your smartwatch. It barely touches your skin. It just estimates your body temperature. Another thing that's better in this Oura Ring as compared to the Whoop or the most of the smartwatches is that it doesn't use the green LED light that you see in classic videos and stuff. I've seen the sensors blinking green. It has a technology called photopelthysomography. It's a long word. I don't really know how to say it. But it uses infrared light to see your heart rate and your and absorbs more accurate and more information from your veins in your fingers and your heart and blood and stuff. What I think about this is that it's more for casual people. it the data is applicable but less applicable. I don't know how live it is. The Whoop is live. It tells you exactly what's going on. It knows your strain throughout the day. It'll say like, oh, you have pushed your limit. You should probably not do much for your workout today. It even has a live coach where it says like, oh, you could do a little bit more. But it seems like this will just say every day, oh, your rest was okay. Maybe tonight you should go to sleep a little bit earlier, or maybe do a little meditation or something like that to help you wake up tomorrow morning with a better rest. So what did you think about this, Trevor?
Sounds like a good casual approach to body awareness. I'm trying to understand what other things they follow besides just sleep. Because when I looked into Whoop, they had heart rate variance to show you how stressed and what recoveries need to be done. But the Oura Ring seems to be able to, I don't know, get your heat and sleep, but does it use the heart rate also to find your readiness and stuff? Or
yeah, it does track all of that. It uses the accelerometer to track your activity, and it's more precise. You're right, the data is not as thorough and applicable. I think the Whoop is more applicable. It may be less accurate, but it's more applicable. One thing I thought that would be interesting to think about is that this ring, you buy it once and you don't have to worry about paying somebody next month. But with Whoop, you gotta pay every single month something. If you do the $30 a month thing, you could use it for like 10 months and you'll basically equal the same amount as the Oura Ring. If you do the $18 a month plan for the 18-month contract, it could go longer, but eventually the Whoop services will catch up when price. So it's like slightly cheaper, but eventually the price of Whoop will catch up with the Oura Ring.
yeah, and you said the Oura Ring comparatively doesn't have as much like live training, right? So like if you're going on a run and such, and you wanted to see like, oh, my paces could be faster and I could get better training out of this, but the Oura Ring perhaps doesn't track that.
Yeah, I haven't read any reviews of it yet, but it doesn't seem like it's very live. You may wake up and it says that your readiness is lower. They track 3 variables, kind of like the Whoop. They track your sleep and your readiness and your activity, and give you various scales on that. Yeah, that's about it. I should probably read a review and see if it's live. It probably is, but it doesn't seem to be as... I don't know, it could be. I kind of want to buy it because it's kind of a more casual ring. My wedding ring that I have, it's like hollow on the inside, so gunk and stuff gets inside of it, and I don't want to get junk on my ring and have to clean it all the time. the design of the ring is more simple. I could wear it in the shower and stuff and don't have to worry about it getting dirty or disgusting or scratched or whatever. I care more about my wedding ring, and I take care of it by not putting like grease and soap on it and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to buy it.
Yeah.